All right, this could be it for our Red Terran player. If he wins this game, he will win the entire thing for Slayers. He is known as
Slayers Kanji.
Slayers Kanji. A huge cheer goes up from the crowd. They're depending on this guy, but not as much as MVP is depending on this Zerg player right here. He's been electrifying in the Team League. Can he keep it up?
MVP Dongregu.
Dongregu has closed out
That's right.
both of the series so far. He won the quarterfinals for MVP. He won the semifinals for MVP. Here he is in a position to theoretically come back and win the finals for MVP as well.
Yeah. Wow, that's a really
about
great
to get
drawing
heavy.
Marauder, I gotta say.
That is actually really good.
That's really good. Props to them. Props to whoever wins our match here on Dual Site. Of course, it is a two-player map. One side is green and grassy and beautiful waterfalls, things like that. The other side is lava.
And
That's
more
right.
lava.
Mordor
Yes,
versus...
there's another command center
Rivendell.
on fire.
Yep.
Random flames coming out from underneath there.
That's okay. Not a problem.
The Zerg player has decided to take up residence on the lush green side of the map in
Yeah.
order to infest it and put down nasty creep all over the place.
That goat needs to move out of the way before the hatchery can goes down.
Goat!
Good idea. Otherwise, it will become an infested goat.
I can click on the goat.
New unit for Heart of the Swarm, maybe. And what is this? A bit of a hidden barracks going down for Slayers Ganji.
Ooh.
So I think we're going to see some 2-racks aggression. Ganji going for a pretty quick win. Or
well,
does he have? No
He has
barracks
a gas
remain.
up, actually.
Yeah, okay.
So
this
he
is
might
very
just be
interesting.
pulling a nada and... Nope,
All
there's
right,
a factory going
right
down
away.
there too.
What
so he's
is
just
Ganji planning?
kind of hiding everything.
Huh.
Maybe hoping for a drone scout so he can kind of scare him by not having anything in his base.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, man, but he does have that factory and he's actually putting a reactor on the barracks. So he's probably going to switch the factory over, get some hidden reactor Hellions, and then float the barracks back to his main.
I think you're exactly right, because that is one of the things that is really good to do here on Dual Site, is that you can run Hellions around. The natural is a bit wider open than it is on some other maps, so Hellions can do a little bit of damage.
Yep. Now Dongregu just scouted with the drone, went in there in the base.
Yeah, he knows
saw
something kind of
absolutely nothing. Probably squealed with fear for a moment and instead produced 6 Zerglings instead of panicking.
And indeed he is switching. Hellions on the way, and he is going to go ahead and, not produce Marine. I guess not. See what happens there. Dongregu not scouting yet, but really Dongregu has shown himself to be such a solid player. I don't know if he's going to be really caught off guard too much by this.
Whoa.
He's getting Zergling speed. That's going to be helpful.
There is a starport going down now inside Ganji's base.
Oh, all right.
And yeah, he didn't produce Marines, so he actually could be vulnerable to a counterattack, but these Hellions are what Dongregu has to worry about first. The Spinecrawler is not going to be up in time. He's going to have to be very, very quick with his Zerglings and his Queen.
And this could do some damage. Drones fleeing to the main base. Queen trying to block the ramp.
Oh, nice.
And he does a pretty good job of that, actually.
Blocks with the Zerglings as well, and actually doesn't lose a drone or a Zergling yet.
All right. So Dongregu reacting very, very nicely to seeing that, but it looks like we're going to have Banshees coming in afterwards. Tech Lab going down on that starport. Good follow-up. If you get your opponent as a Zerg to go for roaches to hold off the Hellions or something like that, they're not going to have a lot of anti-air. But as you can see right now, Dongregu already producing 2 more Queens, deciding that he wants to try to handle the Hellions with Lings and Queens, and that is also going to work so well against the Banshees. And does that Zergling actually see the starport? I wonder.
Does not.
No, it does not. Okay.
No, barely does not see that starport.
Right.
And
Very
yeah,
close,
Banshee's coming out. So you're right. He's kind of put a lot of pressure on with these Hellions, hoping to spur him into at least being caught off guard by the Banshee later on. But he's going to have a lot of Queens out, so he's probably going to be okay. Now, if he gets cloaked, though.
Supply drop coming down for Ganji. Some people do work that into their builds, but usually it's just something that happens when you kind of forget to build the depot. Whoops. So we got a little bit of a look at Ganji's stuff down below his base, and he did switch the factory back over, got a tech lab on it, and now he is going to be pumping out some tanks as well.
He's like randomly building all of his army down at the bottom right.
Yeah, that's so weird. I mean, I'm really actually a bit surprised that Dongregu hasn't done some scouting. Oh, he's going to find it right now, though. Zerglings know where it is, and that is actually going to be a bit hard to defend. And really, if Dongregyu can get in there and kill those production buildings, that's going to put Ganji in a very, very difficult spot.
Yeah, he could. That's kind of bad. His tech lab, which is researching siege tech, is kind of out in the open.
Hold that thought. It's Banshee time. One drone going down.
Banshee time.
Stop. Banshee time. Can't touch this.
There's a Spore Crawler about to pop up there, and a couple Queens are going to help out as well. So that Banshee's going to do virtually nothing. Only 2 kills.
SCV's hanging out in the middle of the map. And what is this? This is kind of a big, crazy all-in push from Slayers. Ganji's going to try to repair the tanks, keep them alive.
Siege mode's about to complete.
Well,
yeah, he's got 8 SCVs there to repair tanks and Hellions, and he's not repairing his Hellions for some reason.
He's going for the timing on one base here. That's a lot of Speedlings out right now for Dongregyu, but is it going to be enough? Is this going to be it for MVP?
He has a total of 31 Zerglings, but there are a lot of Marines there.
It could all come down to this right now.
Hellions are so good at protecting those tanks from Zerglings as they shell away at those Spine Crawlers. Ganji could break Dongregyu right here and take the series for Slayers. What is Dongregyu going to do? Respond to this.
Across. And a Baneling Nest being produced. Ganji staying back, wants to make sure he has enough. Here he comes. Queen soaking damage isn't enough.
Everything going in.
It might be.
Hellions doing damage, but the Lings succeeded, taking out almost everything. Drones coming up to help the Queen finish up. The last tank goes down. The Banshee doing tons of damage, though.
And now you know where Dongregu's going to go. He's going to go right for those production buildings.
That is correct. That is correct. Right. And Ganzi cannot protect those right now.
If he can take those down, that is absolutely huge for Dongregyu. He did a wonderful job defending against that, hardly losing any drones at all. I'm so impressed.
Oh, and he's actually attacking the front as well.
Taking down some supply
depots. He doesn't even have a Marine in his base behind that. He can just repair with SCVs.
And that's going to cost some minerals. Here come the Lings at the production buildings. There's not a lot there, and the tanks are not sieged up. If he can get in there before the tanks siege up, that could be huge.
Oh, he should go right now. The tank does siege up, but it's in the middle of the siege. And he gets there just in time. Splits the Lings to hit both the tanks. Beautiful play by Dongregyu.
So good. More Lings coming in right now. It's not going to be enough to take out those buildings, but is the supply depot down at the main? Not yet.
He sent the Banshee up there to take care of that supply depot.
Taking out those 2 tanks was so big.
That was huge.
Yeah. That's going to really force Ganji to play defensive, and it's going to force him to play that without 2 more siege tanks. Getting his lair right away.
Ganji has 2 Marines and 1 tank and 3 Banshees.
Yeah.
He's got nothing right now.
Only 37 supply. Look at that. Lings going after the production buildings, and there's nothing that can defend. Banshees pulling back. Tech Lab taking out. No more tanks. And that reactor might go down for the barracks. No, pulling the Lings back. No need to waste those.
Yeah, tank production is completely stopped now.
Yep. Lair almost finished for Dongregyu too. I think we're going to see Mutas pretty soon.
He's got Spore Crawlers back to his main, which is good because there are 3 Banshees out, which is pretty substantial.
Now the only thing right now saving Slayers Ganji from certain death is the fact that those Banshees are out on the field. That is it.
Yeah, here's the thing though, is Dongregyu currently has about double the income. He has 42 drones to the 17 harvesters and 1 base mules of Ganji. So he has a huge economy, and as long as he, like you said, avoids taking damage from these Banshees, he's going to be pretty good in what you could, I don't know if you could call it the mid-game. This game is kind of nuts.
Yeah. Here he comes. Oh, he had to cancel the Spire.
Oh, wow.
Has to restart it. That's going to slow things down ever so slightly, but the Lings get in. Baneling busts the main.
Front down, and Baneling's going to work. And he catches those SCVs.
Hardly any left.
And Dongregyu may bring MVP back into the series one more time. He did it in the round of 8. He did it in the semifinals. Here in the finals, Dongregyu looks as if he's about to take them into Game 9 of the finals, unless this push succeeds for Ganji. He's got a tank there and some Banshees.
That's right, the Banshees are still a cause for concern for Dongregyu. He does have a good amount of Queens, though, if he can transfuse, but here's a big push from Dongregyu. This is actually a little bit scary.
Whoa, he's got enough Baneleys to kill everything. Is he gonna land them? The tank goes down, the Marines go down. There's still some Hellions, but they cannot do much against
the last
Queens.
Banshee going down, and that is it.
GG!
MVP Dongregyu.
Whoa!
He is, wow.
Dongregyu taking out Ganji, bringing it to an ace match. We are going to have one final game, which will decide the entire tournament. What?
I've heard of a Zerg player named Savior, but there is the new Zerg Savior right there.
Oh my gosh.
Savior of the MVP team, keep him alive.
He has saved him so many times. What's he gonna do?
What do you got?
Oh!
Wow.
Laughing it off. Oh my goodness.
Who does Slayers have that can take down Dong Regu? Let's see how his t-shirt micro is. I guess we get to there. It is.
Micro.
Oh, where's he going? That's nice.
Lucky guy.
Someone.
T-shirt.
Another MVP span right there.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah, and we are up to game 9.
And that was one word. That was W-O-W-O-W-O. There was no spaces there. That is how astounded I am right now.
I would put some exclamation points behind that. Accidentally type a couple ones and then write out the word 11 after that. That's how excited I am about this match right now.
Almost enough to match the excitement of this situation. We are going to have one final game. There's the Slayers team trying to figure out who they're going to send out. You know, he's a Zerg versus Terran Sniper, man. MMA is usually their ace, but are they going to send out someone else to face him in the final match?
Slayers Alicia played yesterday, but he lost right away. He couldn't win any games.
Oh, my gosh.
This is a very, very tense moment.
I feel like they're still going to send out MMA, but I've been wrong almost every time today. They could send out Alicia. They could have some other kind of sniper. They did say they had someone specific in mind for Don Regu.
It's a big decision for Sella.
So maybe they're going to send out a special sniper for Don Regu in the last match and just take their Code S players and their Code A players and not even play those.
What if they already used him, though? That's the thing. And Don Regu, he's just shown himself to be so solid.
Wow.
How do you snipe against really solid Zerg player? He's enough of an unknown that there's not anything he is known for quite yet.
Yeah.
And wow, this is such a tense moment. I mean, this decision that Slayers has to make is absolutely huge. This is essentially a $10,000 decision that Slayers is about to make right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're about to see a $10,000 game of StarCraft 2. Yeah. You don't see that very often.
That's going to be...
Yep.
Wow.
Big decision.
I am so excited about this.
Pride is on the line.
Crazy. And Sella got his wish, man. It is going down to Game 9 in this best-of-9 series. It is tied up at 4 apiece. Each team trading blows back and forth. The momentum shifting different directions. Who is Slayers going to send out? Who's it going to be? It's going to be...
It's going to be Sella. What?
Is it? Wait, they're smiling. It might be a joke.
No, are you kidding me? I was going to say.
They're just going to a meeting. Oh, my gosh. I have a heart attack here.
Well, I don't want to solo cast this game, so hold it off for a little bit at least.
All right. Quick punch me in the chest a couple times.
Who's it going to be? It could even be Slayers Boxer himself.
That would be so epic.
Yeah.
He could be their ace card.
That's right.
That they're going to pull out of their
Certainly
sleeve.
could be. We haven't seen him play a lot lately. I know for a fact he's been practicing extremely hard, much harder than he has been since getting knocked out of Code A.
He is very good for Zerg.
Yeah, he was not happy at all about that. He's redoubled his efforts to get back into StarCraft 2 in a big way. I don't know, we're going to find out. Moltrap is literally bouncing up and down in his chair. The stage might collapse.
Who's going in the booth? It is MMA! The closer of MVP versus the closer of Slayers in an epic final match, a battle to the death for the championship, for $10,000, for pride, for glory.
Ideally not to the death.
Shush, there's going to be death involved.
A lot of Ling death, a lot of Marine death. This is going to be an epic match.
Whoever loses the game actually has to swallow their keyboard.
Wow, that is going to be incredible to see. It's going to be so tough. But here he is.
Oh my
Slayers
God.
MMA coming back, winning 2 games from a deficit yesterday, enabling Slayers to beat FoU and get to the finals.
I'm so epically excited about this match. This is going to be nuts. It's going to be absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Don Regu has been slaying nerds left and right, defeating the best Terrans in the game.
He's unbeaten in the GSTL right now. No one has beaten Don Regu yet.
MMA has possibly the second best record in GSTL. If you look back over the history of the GSTL, he's constantly winning against the top players as well in previous seasons. He's also undefeated just playing yesterday 2 games.
This is the 2 best players in the GSTL right now. Do you guys realize that? This is the 2 best players.
The 2 best teams.
GSL Team League history playing a $10,000 game for the finals. MVP, such an underdog.
Oh my gosh.
They've gotten all the way here.
Oh my gosh.
They've made Slayers worry. We are going to take a 2-minute break. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back.
Go tell your friends.
You can do that.